Last week on Brilliant Idiots podcast, Schulz, you weren't here.
Yeah, what happened?
I was talking about the top 25, hip hop rankings. Let me see it, Taylor. I forgot what the fuck this shit is about. But the top 25 power hip hop rankings.
Okay.
I got the number 5. It was Elliott Wilson. I said I don't think he deserves to be number 5.
Whoa. How did he react to that?
He didn't take too kindly to that. What's some of the tweets he posted, Taylor? Mm-hmm. I know the first tweet he posted, he said, sucker shit at Seed of God.
Why?
Another tweet, he said, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you at Seed of God. Fuck you.
Okay.
And then that's all I saw. Another one, he said, fuck you again. He said, fuck you again.
So then what?
Go to his page, Taylor.
I was just about to bring up a...
Who was number 1?
Oh, this is complex. Elliot for academics was number 1. As he should be. For this year, of course. Elliott Wilson fires back at Charlamagne the God for downplaying his spot on complex hip-hop media rankings. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Why are you singing?
Scroll, make it bigger, Taylor. Pause, let me see what he said. Okay.
It's not loading.
All right, this is when he's cosplaying as a rapper from the 90s right here. When he... Play what I played. What did I say? Press play. This is what he posted on his Instagram. Taylor. Elliot! I don't think you should be number 5. Number 4, Charlamagne the God. All right, now let me read this, right? Last year's ranking, number 3, featured on the Breakfast Club, Brilliant Idiots, known for sensational
You only get half a bar. Fuck y'all niggas.
He said, and so he reposted that and he put sucker shit at Seed of God.
Yeah.
And then he posted this. What was this one, Taylor? What did this one say?
I think, Jason, that's what I mean when I say, why are you upset that people are transcending hip hop? I'm not trying to be the 50-year-old person still complaining about not being on lists, beefing with screamers, doing goofy shit, starting shit, online with rappers just to keep my name relevant. No, I want to do things and put my...
That wasn't a sub, by the way. I was just being generic. I was just casting a wide net.
Yeah, but
you know
he
what I'm
interpreted
saying?
as...
He reposted that and put, fuck you. Fuck you.
Why does he have such energy towards
Fuck you, at Seed of God. Then he said, a Hall of Fame career, third mic nigga, crying about my top 5 status. Legacy these nuts. I got great content on the way. Hashtag 2024. Keep that tweet there.
GOAT. He said 2024.
Yeah, GOAT. Keep that tweet there. Go to what he said on my Guys Bag Fuel podcast. Salute to Heineken and Esso. Because, he had to go to Bag Fuel podcast because he don't have a podcast of his own that anybody cares about. So let's go listen to what he said on Bag Fuel.
Never really clicked like that. And
okay, what was the question? I know Esso asked him, what's up with Charlamagne? Let me hear what he said.
I feel like we just never really clicked like that. And also, I just didn't like the last little Brilliant Idiot shit he did, talking crazy about me being on the list, top 5 and shit. Never explaining why I shouldn't be top 5.
What's
I'm
this
just tired
t-shirt?
of his shit. And it's old school. It's like at a certain point you just gotta say fuck this person. Like fuck you.
Fuck
like I was
you.
born in 1971. Like it can just be that. We don't have to be cool. We don't gotta pretend. You clearly have an issue with me, or you don't like my presence in the game. Like you said, maybe you think I should stand down and be a legend. I'm not here to get this like legendary badge with Big Boy or Angie or Sway. Like I'm here to compete right now.
I've never put you in that
In
category.
the year of 2024, I know I'm a legend already. Like I still want to compete and create great content. I was hot before you, nigga. I'll be hot forever. Like it's what it is. Like when you was getting Wendy coffee, nigga, I was hot. I would stay hot. I would stay hot, nigga. It's what it is.
Okay, let's talk about it. The reason I didn't think Elliot should be number 5 on the list is simply because I haven't seen the work this year.
Yeah, what did he do this year?
He's been a troll. That's all he's done all year long.
Because I remember
troll.
when him and B-Dot would do the podcast, and the podcast
Rap
was really
Radar
good.
was good. You know what I mean? But all he's done this year is do a bad DJ Academics impersonation.
Oh.
And that's just the truth to the matter. And he knows that. That's why in this tweet he says, I got great content on the way. Hashtag 2024. Why is it on the way?
Why isn't it now?
Yeah, tell me what you've done over the past year that warrants you to be number 5. Wallow and Gilly. constantly putting out fantastic content.
Yeah.
You know, and interviewing all of the young artists. All of the young artists, like I said last week, want to go to Wallow and Gilly. Wallow and Gilly be giving them that OG game. Nori with Drink Champs, constantly giving you great hip-hop content. Vlad TV, constantly giving you great hip-hop content. I don't think that you should be over any of those guys. Number 5, I don't think you should be over Gabe P. Like I said on the podcast last week, Gabe P is somebody who comes out with a show, you know, on the radar that is a rap show. It's literally about the best. The people go up there and freestyle.
So let me just
That is
understand
rap.
this. As an outsider to this, can you be awarded a rap or hip hop media award if you don't have a platform?
That's the other thing. You don't even have a consistent platform, my
But
brother.
does he have a platform? I don't know.
He does, but he don't use it. Rap Radar
was, I thought that was really good. Like
the last time you seen a Rap Radar interview?
I remember the interview with, was it Jay-Z where it was,
That was 9 years. I don't even, that was a long
so
time
they
ago.
stopped doing Rap Radar?
I haven't seen one in a long time.
Okay.
Great brand. I know that they wanted, when they lost they didn't lose their last deal. I think the company that they was with
Shut down.
Yeah. And then he wanted to come to Black Effect.
Oh, no.
We didn't want it.
Oh, so that's why he's...
I don't know if that's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? But
Or it's more insult to injury when you weren't interested and you also said he doesn't deserve a spot.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Well,
They haven't, for what it's worth, they haven't, according to Apple, it hasn't released an episode since December 14th, 2023.
Okay, so let me...
And that might have been me. I might have been the last episode.
No, it's Gucci Man, but I think it was, interval shut down towards the beginning of this year.
So let me just understand this. Is your argument, in order to get to be a figure in hip hop media, you need a platform to disseminate your media?
I think so. I mean, everybody else up there has one. Like anybody you look at in that top 25 list, if you look at
Academics has multiple
Academics has multiple platforms.
Yeah. You have multiple.
And let's talk about that,
Yeah.
right? People can say whatever they want about Ack, and I give him his props again. He consistently works.
He's involved. He's
This guy,
involved.
Ack might be on screen right now.
He's involved.
Ack might be on his 9th hour.
He's like intimate.
Right now, Ack, we might, whatever time we're taping this, he might be on his 9th hour of a stream, and this might just be his first time jumping on today.
And he's intimately involved in most of the beefs that are happening. He's like releasing music.
Come on, bro. Daily he's on the screen.
Incredible.
He's got the on the record podcast. Same thing with Joe.
People don't realize
Joe's
it,
putting out 2 podcasts a week.
It's a
Nori's putting out a
full-time-
podcast a week.
Yeah.
Gilly and Wallow putting out not just the podcast. They got their Gilly and Wallow adventures. They're always putting out. Vlad is always putting out content.
Gilly and Wallow killing it. Also,
Traplo and Ross got documentaries. There's so many people you can put on this list. Even though I feel like the icons, like the Big Boys and the Angies and the Sways, shouldn't be on there just because they're iconic and they should be doing something else. Even they got daily platforms. Like we should have another list for them that puts them in their proper perspective of the Mount Rushmores. Because it just feels strange to me. It's like right now, if you said who the top 10 players in the league, and let's just say Bron is at 7.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You'd be like, that don't look right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though we're talking about right now, that don't look right.
Yeah, like to me, I'm like, if we were doing the top 5 media personalities in basketball, I don't know if we'd put someone on that list that didn't have a platform to disseminate their media.
It's really that simple. The fact that
I don't think that's an unreasonable take. But then would your argument be that he shouldn't be on the list at all? Now I'm trying to think of this from both angles.
I would.
Are there, how like there's some people that like Twitter is their platform.
I could put him at 25.
Okay.
Because Twitter trolling should not be enough. And by the way, me and Elliot had this conversation last year because one thing that people forget, he went on DJ Academics podcast last year because once again, he don't have his own platform that he can utilize.
Right.
So he went on DJ Academics platform. Play what he said on Academics platform last year, Taylor. This was last August.
I'm not feeling Charlamagne right now though, too.
Why?
Yeah, I don't like how you move sometimes, honestly.
Wait, like personally or? I thought you guys were cool.
Nah, we're cool.
Wait, no, hold on. Now, let me get I mean, listen. I wasn't feeling.
I think that I don't think some type of OG moves he doesn't do right to me. I feel like he's really much about his people's, his network, and how he's moving now. And I think there's a change. You sparked that and said that, and I think that there's truth to that.
Of course, I think that's always been true with Charlamagne. I feel
but he's got more empowered, and the lines have kind of been drawn more about who is on his side and who's not.
Yeah, if you're not black and fake, like you're like out the bus.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, but what's you and his relationship?
Can you pause for a second?
I mean, pardon me for promoting my company.
No. This is an actually interesting thing.
Talk to me.
Because I know where that energy comes from.
Talk to me.
They see you promoting certain people, doing certain pods that are part of your network. I'm assuming, again, I'm not exactly sure how they feel. I can just talk from like maybe my perspective with other things. You see somebody doing pods, right? And then it's hard for you to get them on your pod. And you're like, yo, do they not fuck with me? Like, what the hell is going on? You don't realize that like you have 4 daughters. So that person has a whole life. Let's say you have 8 hours a month total to go build podcasts. Wouldn't you build the ones that you're intimately invested in?
Oh, absolutely.
Not everything, and this is a hard thing because we all have fragile egos in this business. It's a hard thing to accept, but a lot of times when someone doesn't do something for you, it's not nefarious. They're not malicious. There's this thing called Hanlon's razor or something like that, where it's basically like when someone does something bad to you, don't chalk it up to malice. Chalk it up to I'm gonna fuck this up, man.
Incompetence.
That's why I always say blame it on my mind or my schedule, not my heart.
Exactly. But this is a now what I will say this, just again from observing the outside, I do think that beef is the lowest form of creativity, but it is often the thing that people go to when they need immediacy, and they need reaction.
Well, this was Elliot just using academics. His dick is a scooter, because you know. Like I always say, dicks are the worst form of transportation.
Yes.
Right? This is when
mine can only get you like 4 inches. This
is when people thought me and
the worst is when you make a little dick joke and it bombs, bro. I wish I bombed with a big dick joke. Let me try with it. It can only get you like 8 inches or 9 inches or 10 inches.
This is when people thought me and Ak had an issue, but me and Ak have never had an issue.
Yeah, why do people do that?
Regardless of what I may say or Ak may say, me and Ak do not have no issues at all. Me and Ak,
I love Ak.
Exactly. So this is him going on Ak's podcast,
trying to rouse shit up
and trying to get on Ak's good side. You're supposed to be the OG, so why are you doing that? Right? That's number one.
Why do you think he's doing this?
He was just trying to be down. You the old man in the club just trying to be down. It's like, why you got on the skinny jeans and the freaking?
So you think he's like trying hard to fit in?
You got on the skinny jeans with an NBA jersey tucked into the skinny jeans,
showing off the belt.
You know, I'm showing off a belt.
Look at the Louis belt.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what he did right there. So that was just random. I hit him when this happened.
I love that you go direct.
Come on, bro.
Every single time you go direct.
I don't know. I don't like talking behind people's back. I don't know how, right? I'd rather talk to you. I'm going to get to that in a minute, too. So I called him. He didn't pick up. I said, yo, peace, this Charlamagne. Hit me when you get a break from embarrassing yourself with all the clout chasing you doing. Look, when was this? August 14th of last year, right? Mm-hmm. He texted me back and goes, you switched up, and I light tapped you. You hopping out like this just proves it. I said, how about give me a call? And then I go, how could I switch up on someone I never had a relationship with? Your words. This isn't hopping out. This is me calling you because you saying my name for attention. So now you got it. I understand if your insecurities won't allow you to pick up the phone, I'm here. Woof. Right? Woof. So then he did FaceTime me or whatever. I don't know if it was FaceTime or call. I can't remember. I can't remember, man, because, you know, he looks so much like Ben Stiller's father, and I like Zoolander. So when I watched Zoolander, I don't know if I FaceTimed him or I was watching Zoolander that day. I really don't remember. So long story short, everything I'm about to say right now is what I told him on the phone.
Yeah.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Yeah.
You are Elliott Wilson. You was a respected journalist. You were the editor-in-chief of XXL.
Yeah.
And I said to him, if you're going to play this new role, Elliott, post this on your Instagram and tell the people I'm not lying. Yeah. If you're going to play this new role of being a cultural critic, provocateur, who has these heavy opinions about people, stand on them. Don't pop shit and then apologize.
Is that what you think is happening?
Oh, my God. How many do you want to see? Okay. Drake, please accept Elliott Wilson's apology. Elliott Wilson says Lil Yachty forgave him for interview comments, but Drake hasn't. Elliott Wilson apologized to Kai for not following Nicki Minaj's spat. You apologized to Sway. All I simply told Elliott was, when you say things, Stand on it.
This is the stream. Go.
So even with this right now, don't dish it if you can't take it. Just a couple weeks ago, you were saying Childish Gambino, not hip hop. You said what you said on your show, Bigger Picture.
Yeah.
I'm childish, but I'm not Gambino. Right? So if I give you some critique and say, hey, I don't think you should be number 5, and now I'm telling you why, because I just don't see the work. All of these other people that you're ahead of have put in way more work than you this year. Right? This is what you rely on now. You rely on saying somebody's name, hoping they respond, running to your Twitter with it, running to your Instagram with it, and you don't even have your own platform that you can go on. You gotta hope that Joe Budden invites you, or Bag Fuel invites you, or Academic invites you. That's a sad existence, my brother. I think that you're better than that. And I don't aspire to be this when I'm 53 years old. And I don't think
he would either.
I don't think he does. Of course,
because he was a legit journalist.
That's all I'm saying.
It's hard to be like, when you're legitimate at something, respected for your craft, transitioning to like the streamer culture where you just say the wildest fucking thing and then apologize later.
And hating on the streamers, why?
But what you're describing doing is typical streamer culture. Say the crazy thing, get it clipped out, and then a few weeks later apologize, but we reconciled. And like, it's like nothing matters. This is like the clout over everything commodity.
That's right.
I see this happen all the time. They just say the wildest fucking shit. They throw it in a thumbnail, anything to get it up, and it's not even wild and funny. If you say wild and funny, we can go, oh, you're creating some art. Or wild and like, create the art. Make a sketch that's funny. It's okay. We're totally okay with it. I mean, when Chappelle made the sketches about Prince, they're
hilarious.
Funny. It's hilarious.
Hilarious.
You might be still making jokes, but there's art around it.
He just inserts some stuff. Like the other day when Cardi B and Joe Budden got into it, he starts posting about, this is like me and Nicki Minaj. I didn't even know you and Nicki Minaj had a beef. So what are you talking about? So it's just like, my point is, you're a 53-year-old OG journalist. Why are you moving like these young Twitter troll streamers, especially when all you're going to do when you get pressed is apologize?
So that's
and then you go on, you talk. You just talk. First of all, I'm scared to death. I want y'all to know that. I'm terrified. I really am. Because he said that he said he's pressing shit out here. I don't know what that means. I feel like that's like that he might run down on me. I don't want any problems. Please, please, I'm serious. I don't want to be attacked by Ben Stiller's dad. Right?
You don't want to meet the fucker?
I don't want to meet the fucker.
Yo.
Okay? So that was my reasoning for saying I don't believe he. Long story short, I don't feel like he should be in the top 5 because I just don't see where he's put the work in. The Bigger Picture hasn't even been out for 10 episodes. You know what I mean?
Oh, it isn't. He has a show now called
It's him, it's DJ Head, and it's Jeremy. And played it when you
shout out DJ Head though, man.
Hold up, and this is the thing. I don't like talking behind people's back. So he posted what he put up. Go back to his page, Taylor. Posted what he put about Brilliant Idiots and Breakfast Club. Because I extended the invite. I said, Taylor, invite him to Breakfast Club and Brilliant Idiots.
I love you.
Because I don't want to do what I'm doing right now. That's not my style. There's so many clips. I love confrontation.
Yeah, I know.
I like having that conversation. If I'm going to say something about you, I have no problem saying it to you. I might deliver it in a different manner than I may used to, but we still going to have that conversation. Scroll up, let me see the tweets. Because he worded these like very tough. Scroll down some more, Taylor. He posts so much. All he does is post other people's content, and it's wild. Like it's strange, but I guess this is what makes him number 5, huh? Which one was it? Where is it? It's past all of this. Jesus Christ, he looked like a fucker for real. He did post me when I was on Jake Tapper's show the other day. Is that it? Now scroll up some more. Scroll up. Well, long story short, I invited him on Breakfast Club. I did invite him on Brilliant Idiots. Right. He said no, thank you. Right.
Oh wow.
But then he posted it and put turn down Brilliant Idiots and turn down Breakfast Club. Am I petty? No, you're scary.
Oh.
And I don't know what you're afraid of. Like, I'm not going to do nothing to you. I'm terrified of you. Look at him.
This is a safe space.
It's a safe space. What am I going to do to you?
Yeah.
Elliot can clearly beat me up. Come on. I'm terrified.
I wouldn't mess with him, bro.
He's an OG, 53 years old. He pressing shit out here.
Yeah.
Scared to death.
But now you're dragging me into it. I'm scared
Okay,
too.
well, see, the only reason I dragged you into it, Schulz, somebody left a comment on his page, and somebody said to him, you should do flagrant. And he said, I accept it. I accept it. So I said, Taylor, hit him and invite him on flagrant. Flagrant's not even my show. It's not my Andrew Schulz show. I didn't run it by Andrew. I just needed to ensure that he is indeed another vaginal option like I thought, right? So I said, Taylor, hit him. I got the text. Taylor, there's no need to lie, Elliot. You should be honest. So he put the post up like it was some tough guy shit like, I'm not doing flagrant with you either. Taylor said, yo, you want to come do flagrant? He happily accepted. Like, yeah, for sure, I'll come do it. What? Can I read the text, Taylor? I don't like to misquote people. I don't want to paraphrase. Can I read the text?
People are so dumb.
I just want to read the text.
He lives for this, guys.
I want to read the text.
Why would you feed the beast?
I want to read the text. Well, okay. I just want to read the text real quick. I just want to read it. Okay. Okay, no worries. This is Taylor. One last request on my end. Would you like to be a guest on Flagrant? Yes. When do they tape? Oh, cool. They tape Wednesdays. Heads up, Charlamagne will be there too. Elliot says, no, thank you. Ha. I don't respect that. You can't go on other people's podcasts. I'll come to you. By the way, I know when you tape the bigger picture. I'll come to you. You can't get on platforms and call me a sucker and say, fuck you, you know what I mean? Fuck you. And then when I want to sit, like, let's talk. You say you want to smoke.
Yeah.
And it's not that he's just saying he wants to smoke on social media. You texting people.
Yeah.
Tell Charlamagne I want all the smoke. Let's talk.
Why do you think he won't talk to
I don't like to threat. Why are you threatening me? I'm scared. I'm too scary. Don't threaten me. I'm scared. I will call the police on you.
Yeah. Let's just have a calm conversation.
That's calm conversation.
Also, is the big picture a Big L reference? I love that.
I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. All I'm simply saying is, man, that's it. That's why I didn't feel like he should be in the top 5. I don't respect it because you saying all this fuck you and sucker shit, but then you get 3 different invites and you don't want to talk. Elliot, we're going to run into each other.
Yeah.
Whether it's, a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now.
How do you predict that goes?
It's gonna be fine. I just need you. I'm giving you the opportunity to say fuck me. It's okay. You can stand in my face and say fuck me.
Yeah.
I don't care. The only thing I'm going to ask in response, Elliot. This is the only thing I'm going to ask in response. I looked at it. Let me pull it up because I don't like misquoting people.
I love it.
I don't like misquoting people. Okay, I don't like misquoting people. There was a great article that came out July 12, 2024. It was in the New York Times. And it was my working relationship with Diddy in the music industry. And Elliot's wife talked about how she put Puffy on a magazine cover and Puff didn't like the issue. So long story short, Puffy allegedly threatened to kill her.
Jesus Christ.
July 12, 2024. I went to look. I ain't see no fuck you Diddy tweets, Elliot. I ain't see no sucker shit Diddy tweets, Elliot. So we got to stop the performative stuff, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't say the things to me just because you're trying to get traction on social media and play the role. I want you to be consistent.
Yeah.
The same way it's easy for you to get at a Childish Gambino because you don't think a Childish is going to say anything back to you. The same way it's easy to get at a Charlamagne because you don't think a Charlamagne going to say nothing back to you. I need you to keep that same energy for people that you really should have smoke with.
Yeah.
Because this happened in the 90s. You've been playing nice with Diddy all of this time. So don't do that with me. I don't have an issue with you.
Yeah.
I don't. I do not have an issue with Elliott Wilson. This whole funny style thing he's bringing up and saying we've never really rocked with each other, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Like, you don't got to be friends with people.
I feel like we've all bumped into each other and it's been more
I've
than
done Rap
friends.
Radar so many times. I've seen Elliot out so many times. Like, what would make you think I have a issue with you? Like, what would make you think I have a problem? Just because I gave my opinion.
Yeah.
You give your opinion. The same way you can give your opinion on these screamers.
Yeah.
Same way you can give your opinion on Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
Other people can give their opinion on you.
Yes.
That is not sucker shit.
Yes.
That is called being a cultural critic.
And also sometimes there's some reflection. Like maybe you said something that actually hurt him and he's lashing out. But if you actually had a conversation, there could be something that was clarified.
And listen, I hope that you come with all the work in 2024.
Yeah.
Because you proved my point. I don't see the work that you put in the last year. All I've seen you do is troll.
But you've seen him before do actual journalism.
Work. I've given him
work.
props. I've said, yo, love the Jay-Z interview. I think that's one of the best Jay-Z interviews of all time.
Maybe that's the disappointment when you see someone that has ability.
That's exactly what
do
it
the
is.
low-hanging fruit shit. You're like, why are you going
You
for
don't have
that?
to do that. I even gave Elliot solutions. I said, I think that you should be in the hip hop documentary space. And I talked about at the time, I think it was Condé Nast. I think I might be mispronouncing that wrong.
Condé Nast?
Condé Nast.
Yeah.
And, they got all the trade publications. And right now what they're doing with all the trade publications is that a lot of editorials people have written, they're turning into documentaries. I know because I might be executive producing one of them. So I was like, yo, you could do that from the hip hop perspective. Like, you know who's gonna be doing that in the future? Vlad. Because Vlad got all of that content. Vlad got so much different IP.
Shout out to Vlad.
He has so much different IP that he could use. You know how many documentaries come to Vlad now trying to license his stuff? So my whole thing was somebody like, Elliot, you're the hip hop historian. You've been around that long. You did all of these things like the Double XL and Ego Trip. Like, you could be into that space.
Bro.
Right now, honestly, what he looks like right now, he just looks lost.
I got another footage.
Other footage of what?
Elliot.
You got footage of Elliot.
Yeah.
You want a piece?
That's fucking Elliot, bro. You cannot tell me you don't look like Ben Stiller's daddy, bro. Elliott Wilson looks like Ben Stiller's fucking father. Somebody do the side by side for me. Go get a picture of Jerry Stiller. Go get Zoolander, Meet the Fockers, whatever you want. Put it side by side with Elliot and tell me he don't look like him. How do I look like out here beefing with Ben Stiller's dad?
I don't even know if he's in Meet the Fockers. I'll be honest with you, I might be off on that.
I don't know, but I like the reference, okay? Because Elliot is a Focker, all right? I don't know what else he could be but a Focker, okay?
Bro.
Listen, Elliot, God bless you.
Elliot, just play nice.
No, you don't even gotta play nice. I'm just telling you, God bless you. I don't have an issue with
You know how much time he has these days, bro?
I just gave.
Right.
He's just sitting at volleyball tournaments, just cooking up ideas.
Is that volleyball is cheerleading?
all that.
Give me another clip from Esso and Heineken podcast. I'm really just doing this because I like Esso and Heineken. I watch Esso and Heineken a lot. I've been watching them a lot lately.
While you get up that clip, I got to shout out Vlad, man.
Okay, talk to me.
We just had like a great, awesome. There was like a misinterpretation. And it was a perfect example of just like talking to each other and having a great convo and just like self-reflection. Yeah. And it was awesome. And I really appreciate him for doing that. Like, I think he misinterpreted something and he just came to me. And then I was like, dude, that was so awesome that you came to it. I've always appreciated your content. I've always loved that you've had me on. And it was just great that you said that. And it was just, to me, it just showed like one maturity. It also showed like confidence, like the confidence to be like, oh man, I saw that in a different way. Now I see it this way. And so salute.
That's what happened to me and Vlad. I've been knowing Vlad for over 20 years, like literally.
Yeah.
Like Vlad was putting me on his mixtapes when I was doing radio in Columbia, South Carolina. Yeah. And we had a little issue because of, and I said something I didn't handle the right way.
And you had the maturity to be like, hey, I could have handled that.
Absolutely.
Dude, so much shit gets resolved once you become an adult and you can reflect on your own behavior, man. Communication, bro.
Vlad would have came. If me and Vlad had this little kerfuffle, Vlad would have came. Yeah. And by the way, I'll come to you. Yeah. I just need to talk. I need to look you in the eyes. And I need you to say, fuck you. Fuck you. I need to say, fuck you. I need you to look me in the eyes and say, fuck you.
But it seems
Tell me this sucker shit to my face. When you're sitting there drinking the tequila, I need you to do this to me. Press play, Taylor.
I'm from the era where niggas didn't know what I look like.
And you only light-skinned nigga out,
Thank
bro.
God.
Exactly. So you stick out like a sore thumb, bro. They go to light-skinned 53-year-old legend nigga walking over
He
there.
looks like a beige sore thumb. He looks like somebody's sore thumb. It's like
That's
yellow
why
and
niggas
red.
is mad at me too.
Yeah,
Fuck
I told him that. Because my shit bald.
Lenard, you're bald, nigga. Ain't no dermatologist gonna save that, nigga. You're bald.
That's Ben Stiller's dad.
You're bald, nigga.
Yo, bro, we got love for something,
dermatologist
man.
can't save your baldness, nigga.
Don't do that. I'm bald.
Yo, you can buy a hairline like yours. Buy a hairline like yours.
Yo, what is wrong with this dude?
And zip that shit up, nigga. 100%.
Dude is wild.
Hold on, go back. Why you gave Nori a shot? And then as soon as Nori comes back at you, he gonna be crying. Press play, listen.
Oh, yo, bro.
You're bald, nigga.
Yo, bro, we got
Your
love for something,
dermatologist
man.
can't save your baldness, nigga.
Don't do that. I'm bald.
Yo, you can buy a hairline like Nori. Buy a hairline like Nori.
No,
And zip that shit up, nigga.
But all he wants to do is cry. He is the person that can dish it but can't take it, and I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Like, I don't understand. I've never played that game. If I get on somebody's platform and I say some wild shit about somebody, or if I say something to somebody and they flip out, I take my L.
Yeah.
I eat them.
Because you put it out there in the world.
That's what I'm saying.
They can respond.
You can't do that, bro. You can't not do that when you look like Ben Stiller's dad, okay? You can't do that when you look like a beige sore thumb. And you can't do that when your name should actually be Eat a Dick Wilson. Eat a Dick Wilson. He will eat a dick. You hear me? He will eat a dick fried. He will eat a dick sauteed. He will eat a dick boiled. Okay, he will eat a dick grilled. Shit, sometimes he'll eat a dick raw, fresh out the pack. Right? Okay, motherfucker. Yeah, Elliot. It's not gonna be a back and forth. I don't have nothing else to say. Okay, you got it. You win. Just please don't press me when you see me in the street. I don't want no problems. Please. Okay. As always.